we're going to do some shampooing, some conditioning, but also I'm going to add a hydration mask on the hair. So today, y'all, we're at home before I go into work tonight to do my last live. We're going to do a natural hairstyle on her. She already showed me an inspiration of what she wanted. So you see mama hair looking rough, but that's okay. If you want to learn how to treat your daughter's hair at home or you treat your hair at home, this is a live for you. So just watch us as I finish shampooing, then we're going to go into the treatment. So when I'm shampooing my daughter's hair, same thing I do for my clients, I like to go in and brush that shampoo in. So I'm holding it just the same way I'm doing if I was like detangling that hair while in the curly state. Hold your head back, baby. And I'm holding it and just brushing it up and down. This also kind of just gives her scalp a nice little scrub and cleanse any debris or anything on her scalp, but it also just helps detangle her hair before we get into the detangling with our mask. We are going to do a little, I think we're going to use the hydration mask on her today by Amika, but I just used the Numb Core, which is the shampoo and the conditioner. The shampoo and the conditioner, I use that to kind of cleanse the hair. So this is our last shampoo here. And because she has a finer density, I am just going in, taking my fingers, y'all, and kind of separating hair. The girls have a cold, so you're going to see them with their mouths wide open, sniffing and runny nose, all of that type of stuff today, y'all. They've been going through it. Going through it. All right, Summer, lay back for me. Hand over mouths. All right, lay back. Lay back, baby girl. Come on, Papa. Acting brand new when I turn the camera on. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and rinse the shampoo out, y'all. This is the ticklish daughter. She always laughs. All right. Rinse this out. All right, hold your head to the side, pumpkin, like that. Shampoo out. Turn to the other side, baby. All right. All right, stay right there for me, Summer. Do not move. Wednesday, can you go to Mommy Summer's room and get that conditioner out for me? It's on this, the station. It's this. It looks just like this, but it's round. All right, move your hands, baby girl. Move your hands. Move your hands. So now I'm gonna go in and I put some the Amika Soul Food mask on there to give her some hydration to her curls, because it's been a minute since we did a hydration treatment. I don't do too much protein on their hair. The reason why I don't do too much protein because their curls don't ever feel limp. The reason why, because we don't do high manipulation hairstyles and they don't wear a whole lot of styles that requires a lot of manipulation. Bless you, baby. It's Mika. It's around, it looks like this, but this color. So as my other daughter's getting the conditioner, I'm going to tell Summer to come back to the chair. Come on, Summer, get up, baby. Get down. And go to the chair now. All right, sit up there, pumpkin. All right, perfect. All right, y'all. And sit back, baby, sit back. So we're about to use a Mika Moisture Mask. And with this, you don't need a whole lot. You just use a little bit to make sure that it's spread throughout your hair or your children's hair. This is also good for adults, y'all. Y'all see me use this mask a lot. And it's a lightweight, rich mask that softens up the hair, but it hydrates the curls. And you can kind of tell I use this a lot. So I have one for a home use, and I keep a couple for the salon. Because I am a commission-based stylist at the salon I work at. They don't use the Amika Soul Food mask. I do like to bring like professional products that I use at home for like when I have family come over to need their hair done, because I notice over time like every treatment may not work on everybody's hair, so I do try to diversify it a little bit depending on the client's needs, but I don't get anything extra. And sometimes I spend money on something extra for my clients. It's because I don't want to give them the thing they actually need. Sometimes certain stuff don't work on their hair. And just me, being the extra stylist I am, I just spend the money and buy it. But the salon does use a lot of great products. So all I'm doing is adding this throughout her curls. Now this is the process that she's not gonna like, because who don't like getting their hair detangled? I know I don't like getting my hair detangled at all. So you're gonna hear a lot of oohs and ouches, and it's not a particular way you can kind of prevent that when it comes to children, because anytime mama do their hair, it's gonna hurt the worst. That's how it is. Because I can do kids' hair at the salon, and they be like, oh, if they not crying or whining, we ain't doing it because somebody else is in their hair. But once mama get in their hair, they do the most. Yeah, I know that. They kids do the most. So I am going to go in with a detangling brush. Turn your head, Summer. Yeah, keep your head turned, baby. And I'm just making sure the hair stays wet, y'all. I'm going to go in and just kind of hold it and detangle it just like this. And the little knot areas, because she has a finer density, finer hair tends to knot up a lot faster because the strands are so fine. So it causes friction. And I think it's about time for my baby girl to get an ends trim. But once I fully detangle it and once I rinse this conditioner out, I better see like where it needs to be tangled or doesn't need to be trimmed, y'all. If it needs to be trimmed or not. I haven't looked at my calendar for her. I try to keep a calendar for when they get treatments and trims, just to make sure that I'm not running behind or falling behind with the hair, because I do hair at the salon. Sometimes I be putting my babies on the back burner, which is not right as a hairstylist. They need the care and the love for their hair just like anybody else. How are y'all doing today? You can buy this at Ulta or Mika.com or Sephora. They now have it at Ulta. You can purchase it at Ulta. It does stretch. So when you look at the price of how much you're going to pay for it, I can say it definitely stretched, because y'all see I didn't use a whole lot. But the key thing is to it, like if you keeping that hair wet, it's key because it stretch. Okay? It stretch. I'm trying to read some of the comments. I know I was on live earlier today with my family. Yeah, I hear the baby in the background. But now I feel like I kind of got this section kind of detangled. It's not going to be the best detangling because her hair is a little knotted. And this is because baby girl like doing her own hair after mommy be telling her to stop putting her hands in the head. And she's like, Mommy, I'm a hairstylist too. I can do hair too. And she actually can do pretty good at two-strand twisting. So I'm going to go ahead and go back in. And now, even though it's not fully detangled, it's detangled enough to where I'm able to use this brush and kind of brush through it. But the real detangling for her hair is going to come once this is rinsed out. And it's not going to be hard because I detangled while the shampoo was in there. And I'm doing detangling right now. It's not going to be as rough. Like my oldest is the one that's going to, between her and, hey, Spring. Can we clean up the mess, Pumpkin?
What are you doing?
What?
She won't even let me take the bowl or feed her.
Okay.
At all.
Okay.
She made a big mess.
Can you clean up on me, baby, please? You see, I got all 3 of the kids. All 3 of the kids today, y'all. Spring. No, no. If I'm doing the same thing as my daughter's moving the chair, y'all. This the baby. Doing the same thing in detangling. I see little knots in there. And usually I would take like a little comb and get those little knots. But I'm not going to worry so much about it because I'm going to have to go back in and kind of slightly detangle. I just really want to put this treatment in here and brush it through. Here, Pop, the hold this. And then I'm going to 2-strand twist this section. That's how I drop it, man. Now this is about 2 sections right here. Just break it off in 2. And her hair does absorb water really good, so I mean it dries up fast. So when I'm like putting a treatment in there, I do have to kind of like push it because I don't want to take it back to the sink and wet her, and I don't want to be messing over the spray bottle the whole time. So just breaking through those little knots and brushing them out, brushing them out. Here, Papa. Here, hold this. Want me to take them off? You want me to take them off? Thank you. Hold it, Summer. Spring. Winter. Get that cup out of Spring's bed and put some ice water in there for me, please. I don't set it up, baby. I need it for your hair. You can't break that. And she can't play with it, okay? You heard me, Summer?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Miss Ronnie, tissue.
Okay. I'll bring this up. Winter! Winnie Pooh! Can you hear me? Can you bring Susie some tissue, baby? It's on the it's in there on the table in there. Just bring her the whole roll. Here, baby. Huh? Just putting them in 2-strand twist, loosely twist. Thank you, baby. Oh, thank you. Okay. There you go. Put that over, boo. Thank you, baby. Appreciate it. Brushing it through, brushing it through. This section is like really tangled up, y'all. Like really, really tangled. When I say they hair knots up so fast, maybe one is styles like individual plaits. My oldest child, she always wanted her hair in individual. They call them now box braids, but we used to call them plaits back in the day. Individual plaits all over, and now she was like, I really want them smaller. I'm like, girl, do you know that when it's time to take down those small braids, like it's gonna be crazy? You think it hurt detangling your hair? Now wait till you take them itty bitty ones out. You keep them in for like 2 weeks. Because their hair tangle up really, when I say fast, really fast. It takes no time for them to get knots. So I try to do like little girl styles on them. Something that is not taking like super small sections. Or requires like small sections. Because even with the baby girl, like I do her hair in ponytails. But her density is so different. Like she has a thicker curl pattern, like density wise. And she, of course, she's only 2, but she just like getting her hair combed in any form of fashion. So I know with styles with her, I have to do like larger sections instead of smaller sections because it's hard detangling her hair. But she's so cute, y'all. Spring is so cute. So this one right here, this baby girl is 5 and she'll be 6 in February. So she asking every day, when is her birthday? Let me see. When is your birthday?
February.
February what?
February 22nd, 2020.
Good job. So her birthday February 22nd, 2020. And she'll be 6. So this is my bougie baby. This is the baby girl that says she want her nails professionally done for her birthday. She want a massage. She want this. She want 2 outfits, 1 dress, something that dressed down. She wants some new jewelry. Like, this is the bougie baby. This is the baby that I know that's gonna cost me some money when she get older, because she's already like, this is what I want. This is what I look for. And she's already talking about her future family. Like she told us yesterday, when I become an adult, I'm going to marry me a good husband. And I'm going to have me 3 kids. And I'm going to make sure my children are my children are taken care of. Like, that's how she talks. Like, literally. No exaggeration. This is Summer's personality at the age of 5. Come on, Summer. So Summer's gonna sit up under the dryer for 10 minutes. I say this a lot when I use this hair mask. Like, this hair mask, you do not have to let it sit on there and penetrate long. No longer than 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes is gonna do what it needs to do. It says 5 to 7 minutes, but I say 10 minutes is max for it. Oh yes, she's definitely a princess. A princess gonna tell you what she want, what she don't want. And if you tell her that she is wrong, she gonna try to do her best to be as gentle as possible, telling you that she knows what she wants. All right, Winter, where you at, baby? Winter Rose, you finished? Come outside, go put your hair, baby. I'm trying to see if I'm ready to do her hair. I'm probably not going to do her hair today, but at least want to get one of them done. One of them done. Winter. Thanks. Come on, baby. Get the broom. Go get the broom. Finish with that. Bless you.
This is plastic.
I don't know where y'all put this in.
I know it's this one.
Okay. I told Summer that. Really? That one right there. Ooh, girl. She be doing the most. This one right here, doing the most, y'all. Come here, Spring. Let me do your hair. See what you say. Go ahead, finish with it, baby. See if she's gonna let me do it, y'all. Huh?
There's on my bed.
For real. Come on, get up there. Let's see. She's not gonna let me do it, but I'm gonna see. You see, she guys, her curls are thicker. Her density is thicker. I would say curls, but her density is thicker. Look, 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 look. Not even doing nothing. She done already, y'all. She done already. She just told me no. Look. Come on, let me do your hair. Please. Okay. This one fights. Blow, pumpkin, blow, 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 blow. Blow, don't just fight, blow. 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 Daddy let them go outside the other day, and it was kind of misty. He was like, I didn't know it was misty. And it was kind of cool, so they come back. And one day, everybody got runny nose. A straight cold. It's your YouTuber that has 7 kids and name or kids the days of the week. Really? So yeah, I have a winter rose, a summer love, and a spring lily. And they're all, well, 4 years apart. So hi, Spring.
Ah!
Say hi.
Ah!
You gonna wave? Wave. She just turned 2 on Christmas, y'all. Say hi.
Ah!
Say hello.
Ah!
You gonna blow a kiss?
It sounds like that boy that starts screaming.
Really? Blow a kiss, Spring. Look. Say mwah. Say mwah. No. That's all she gonna give y'all. But yeah, that's Spring Lily. She's the boss. Oh. And Winter is my oldest. Really? Oh, this one right here, honey. Come on, Winter, so I can see if I can ready, at least shampoo you and put a treatment on you before I go to work, Pumpkin. Can I please do your hair, Spring? Please? No. Susie gotta get her hair done. And she's the one that everybody babies. She's the last child. Even in the family, she's the last grandbaby. So everybody babies the 2-year-old, and she knows it. She knows it. Springy. Come on, Winter Rose. All right. Let's just sit there. Can Sissy sit there? Spring, please. Can Winter sit there?
I can't see it's supposed to sit on the ground.
Spring. Can Sissy sit there, please? Let us sit beside you. Let me check you out. Tell me that. So this is Winter. You want to say hi, Winter?
Hi. This is Spring. She's bossy.
And Spring is the boss, y'all. You see my 2-year-old's almost taller than me? Stop. Almost taller. And they be wondering why their hair like curly, but woo, y'all.
I like my hair braided.
Yeah, this is the one that like it braided. So she like the individual plaits. Spring, can she sit down?
Let me just sit down right by you.
Yeah, sit down, son. Go ahead, sit down. Okay. She said no. Okay, Spring, no hitting. No hit, Sissy, okay? Please. She bit you? No biting. Spring. No. No, that's not nice. No, it's not nice.
No.
You stop. That's not nice. Don't bite Sissy, okay? Don't bite Sissy, okay? Okay. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just separating any clumps of hair that's like tangle up before we go in and shampoo her. I think we'll have enough time to shampoo her and treatment, and maybe just get the middle child to stretch her out, blow dry her out.
I got a couple of
She wants the chair to herself.
Girl, there's 1,000 chairs over here. You have a couch.
Now you see what I'm saying? But this is the spoiled one. Look at her. She mad. She don't want nobody touching her. Just let her go to the corner. Don't look at her. Don't talk to her. That one does the most. Leave her alone, Summer. See, she upset. She can't have her way. Can't have her way. Anybody talking to you? Be careful, Spring. Alright, you can stand up, Summer. I mean, Winter. Uh-oh. Come on, Mama. That's you being extra. That's you being dramatic. No, she don't want you touch. I know. She don't want you touching her. Thank you. You so extra, girl. Lay down. You acting tired. Just got up. You tired. You too big to be doing all this. You are.
Ow.
Let's find your cup.
I'm gonna get finish my cereal. Nap time. Nap time. Yeah, it's our nap time. For real. Girl. I'm not. I'm just looking. Bye. Son, what are you doing over there? Chicken nugget, chicken nugget. Yeah, I did. Winter. Thank you.
Okay, so now I got the baby situated to a certain extent, y'all. I'm gonna go in and go ahead. Close your mouth, pumpkin. Close your mouth. Try to breathe through your nose. Blow your nose, mama. I may not be able to shampoo you, pumpkin, because you're gonna need a.
Hot.
It's gonna be a little warm. Alright, you can turn it off. You should be about done. Don't let that baby get there, though. I'm gonna mess with it. I'm gonna go in and just, be extra careful, pumpkin. You gotta be careful with that. So when you from up under there, all you gotta do is turn it off. You don't have to ever move this. Okay? You don't ever have to push this up. Clean up your mess. Put all this stuff in the garbage. Like all the paper too. You gotta be extra careful with that. Put that all in the garbage.
I don't want that. I don't want that. I do not want that.
Ooh, Winter.
I
You
don't
gonna
want
require a lot of
it.
detangling, pumpkin. Turn around, move. Sit back, so set. Spring, you about you about to go lay down. You about to go get in your bed. You can't take over. Stop doing that. And this is from baby girl wearing ponytail for 3 days. This is how much tangle we have. Literally. This is how much stuff we have to detangle. And that's why I do not allow them to wear ponytails and stuff like that. Like big ponytails because of this right here. And the small braids and stuff that she be wanting, I have to do like 4 ponytails to keep it maintained. So I think we probably won't be able to do the braids, baby, because this is going to be a whole lot of detangling. If I do braids, it's going to probably be like 6 big braids. It's not going to be itty bitty ones, okay? Okay. All right, you go ahead then, boo. Come on, Summer, let me finish your off. All right, we're gonna take Summer back to the sink. Going back to the sink, baby. All right, put the chair over there. Come on, baby, pick it up. Pick it up. Got move you, girl, move you. All right, give me that, mama. All right, lay down back for me. All right, we're gonna rinse this with cool water. Lay back for me. Lay back. Now lay back, baby. Lay back, mama. You gonna lay back? You gonna hurt yourself? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. water cool some spring. Alright, rinse is really cool water, y'all. It's too cold, baby. Alright. Hurt her head, y'all. She hurt her head. Close your eyes, Mom, so water won't get in your face. Alright. Can you hit this way before? So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna fully have time to do any of their heads like I thought I would. Because I have to get ready for work in a little bit. And I might have to just come back on here to do their hair, y'all. Alright, so you hit the other way, Summer. I'm just gonna get this towel for Summer right quick. Stay right there. Don't move, Pumpkin. Stay right there. Do not move, Summer. Alright, sit up. Go back to the chair. Alright. Get the tissue, baby. Alright. Springing and doing something. Alright, sit all the way back. Sit all the way back. Alright, so we just rinse it out with cool water. Now I'm about to go in with the little of the Reckon 25-in-1 heat protectant, but it's also leave-in. I'm going to use some conditioner with it as well. Mix that throughout her curls. And this is the conditioner I'm using right now, the Strands of Faith conditioning spray. Mix that throughout. Stay right there for me, Summer. Don't move. Okay, now we are about to get into the blow drying, y'all. I'm trying to see which one I want to use. No springing. Okay, now I'm gonna get into the blow drying, y'all. I had to figure out which one. I had to put the baby in there. Lay it down. The baby girl tired. And I'll be using the Shark Beauty on her. And this is what the blow dry looks like. It's a comb attachment. It looks like shark teeth, y'all. Blow your nose, Pumpkin. Don't wipe it. Just blow it really good. Before I go in with the blow dry, I'm going to go back in, just kind of detangle each section. Just like this. Turn my blow dry on. With the blow dry, I don't like using high heat. And that's why I do like a really good heat protectant on top of the hair to make sure I'm protecting their curls. The reason why I'm doing a blow dry with her right now, we're stretching it out It's because I need to see if her ends need to be trimmed. I can trim them in a curly state. And usually that's what I do. But for video purpose, I'm going to show you how I stretch it out. So even for little kids, how I stretch it out and how I would trim it at home. So if you don't know how to trim your children's hair, this is the perfect video for you to watch and figure out how to trim your children's hair without having to go to a licensed professional. Okay. And I do the same thing, the pinching method. And I'm just stretching out the hair using my hand and taking the attachments, the blow dry, just up and down. Then I work my way into the hair, okay? Now, their hair don't have to be blown out straight. Just blown out enough to where it has a nice little stretch to it. Right there, it would be good for me to go in and do a really good trim. Usually with Summer, I do curly cuts because she has a shorter length of hair. And when we do wear in this curly state, the curly cuts just give her more shape to her natural hair. Hold your head up, baby. You gotta hold your head this way. It gives her curls more shape. And when I do her curly cuts, I do them maybe twice a year, depending on how much we were wearing it in the curly state. And I don't have my dryer on high heat, it's on medium. But high powered medium. So I mean it's blowing out a lot more air, but not a hot air. It's warm. You okay, Summer? Don't move the chair, Murray. Please, while I'm trying to blow dry that. Put your feet back up there. Put your feet back up there so you don't move the chair. One second. You want the tablet? Okay, just turn it all the way down, okay? You gotta turn it down, all the way down. For Mama. Go ahead and turn it down first. Down, all the way down. Where I feel more knots, I'm gonna go back in with my unbrush. Hold your chin up, Mama. Hold your chin up. There we go. I'm gonna go back in with my unbrush and kind of like find those little knots that's in the hair and brush it through. I think with the 2-strand twist, like I've been doing hair for a while, and I don't do kids at the salon, but when I do my own children, I think with the 2-strand twist, when you 2-strand twist their hair after you do your leave-in, your conditioner, or whatever conditioning that you're doing, it just helps keep everything in place so you don't have to go back in and pull and tug again all over again. So I think that's why it's important to just go ahead and just like detangle that hair while you shampooing. pull your tablet up. Pull your tablet up. Okay, once I have baby girl's hair all blown out, now I'm gonna go in with a comb and my shears and just kind of like see if she does need a trim. And I gotta go get my shears, y'all, because I put them back. But I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna go get my shears. I got some shears, another comb, y'all, and a few more clips. And usually I tell clients to hold their head up because I know she's on a tablet. I know that she's not going to do exactly that. But I'm going to go in and cross-check it to see if baby girl needs a trim. And how do I check that, y'all? So I am going to have a hold up because y'all need to learn how to do it at home. Hold on one second. Hold your head up, poo-poo. Keep it straight for me. Just in case y'all doing y'all children's hair at home, you know how to trim it. Get on your knees, pumpkin. Or you can get a pillow. Here, stand up for a second. I know it's sliding. Push it back, push it back. Okay, sit right there. Usually I have it in her in my salon chair, but because it's in the other room, you're gonna be in our prayer room. All right, pumpkin, have a seat. Okay, so how I check and how you would check if you trim your children's hair at home. We want to keep it simple. I'm not gonna go too technical just for understanding purposes. Put the tissue down, pumpkin. All right. So you wanna, if you're blowing it out, just blow it out. It don't have to be straight. It can still be poofy. That is fine. What you're looking for when you're doing a trim is the fairy knots at the end of your children's hair. Okay. You're looking for fairy knots, and fairy knots just like little balls of hair that sits at the end. So I'm trying to see if I can show you because she has a few in here. There's a little knot that looks just like this. That's a fairy knot. And that just detects if your hair needs to be trimmed. If you got a lot of these ends in your hair, that means, honey, you need a trim. It's time for you to trim on your hair, okay? So once I start seeing these little fairy knots, I was like, okay, well, I feel like she needs a trim. So once I brush the hair out at an up and down motion, y'all hear the baby in there? She hear me talking. She's trying to come on out. And you see Summer's hair is a really good health because even though mommy don't do what she's supposed to do all the time, I make sure they get treatments. Okay, now I'm going to take my comb. And what I'm going to do, I know everybody they like to say, where you can see through the hair, that's where it needs to be trimmed. That's not always true, y'all. You really have to go in that hair. So what I'm doing, I'm dividing the hair. I'm splitting it right down the middle. Splitting it right down the middle. You're going to take your comb. If you're using a rat tail comb, and kind of comb their hair out. Just like this, okay? That girl in there scream. She didn't know her big sister, y'all. She trying to tell me she ready to get out. Okay. You're going to hold the hair in your hand like you holding a piece of paper with 2 fingers, okay? Excuse my double jointed hands. What you're looking for, if the hair is like really fuzzy and you can visibly see those splits, like I can see those little splits, I know it needs to be split. You need to be real still, mama. I know she does need a trim. So I'm going to go in with my shears and I'm going to trim off the splitted end so the splits don't run up the hair shaft. And how you do that? So Summer Love, I'll let you sit up for me one more time. This baby girl sliding. Stand up, baby, stand up. I may have to do her standing up because Summer can't. Summer have a hard time sitting still, y'all. She's 5, very antsy. So I'm going to get her stand up. So turn this way, Pooh, stand up. Anyone have a little busy body for a child? This one's my busiest body right here. So Summer is standing up and try to be still for a piece of candy. I'm gonna go in and split it right down the middle and hold that hair at an angle. So you still, mama? Still for a piece of candy, poo-poo. And I'm gonna trim. And what I'm trimming is this hair right here. Just this part, okay? Take my shears and I'm gonna cut off those splitted ends. Once I get these ends trimmed in the interior of the hair, then I'm gonna go in the exterior, which is this part, and cut it at a 0 degree, okay? But I want to make sure the inside of the hair is good. And I'm just gonna split each section. So we trim this section. Be still, baby girl. We trim that section. Now I'm gonna take some of that section and split it just like this, and bring it over into this section. Everybody gonna show you a different way to trim in. This is especially with children hair. This is the way I like to do it, and to stay on top of it. Just cutting out the excess hair. And how you know where you're trimming it is from the guide from the section that you started off with. You're almost done, Summer. Be still, mama. You're almost done. And all I'm doing, y'all, I'm working around her head. Okay? I'm just working around her head. Taking some of the section that I already cut as my guide. And as I'm trimming the ends, I'm making sure, y'all, so for parents, head up, Summer, you got to remind your children to keep their heads up, okay? So you won't cut any gaps. Right there. Stay right there. So you won't cut any gaps. Head up, Summer. You got to keep telling them, because like Summer, she's going to hold her head down. She's antsy. She's a busy body, mama. All right. I got a guide in my hand from this section that I cut. You see right here, it needs to be trimmed. I'm going to go ahead and clip that off. Okay, now that section is trimmed. All I'm doing is working around her head. Is there certain sections, certain subsections? You just moving around your child's head, making sure that you don't lose yourself, okay? You see the ends? You see those fairies? Those trimmed off. Now I'm moving to the front. Okay, so now I know I have this subsection trim. Now I need to make sure it is trimmed in this subsection. Summer, be still, mama. Hold your head up. Look out the window. I'm going to go in. Hold the hair. Any hair. Not for you, mama. I'm talking to the people. You put your hand down, mama. I'm going to trim off that excess. Close your mouth, fool. Close your mouth. Go into this section. All I'm doing is working around her head. You see how I'm holding it at an angle? You want to hold it at an angle, but curve your fingers. That needs to be trimmed. Okay, now, hold your head up, mama. Now I have this whole section trimmed. Now we just need to move from this section to this section. So this needs to be trimmed. I'm going to ask her turn to the side, just like that, right there, mama. So y'all can see. You created a guide, so now all you're doing is following the guide. Keep your head straight. So I trimmed this section, and where you stop it, that's where your guide is going to be at, okay? I'm keeping it at an angle with my fingers. Keep your head straight. Keep your head straight, Pooh. I can see where my guide is at. Let me get closer. Be still, mama. I can see where my guide is at. Do you see the guide is right here? Anything above that guide needs to be trimmed. I'm splitting off some of that. Try to read this message. Bringing it over. Keep your head straight, Summer. Doing the exact same thing. Breaking it off. Doing the exact same thing. Oh, don't worry about that, Pooh. I got another comb. Keep your head straight, Summer. Trimming off that hair. And keep your head straight, baby. So I'm gonna keep trying to look up here, y'all. Okay, now Summer, turn around, stand up straight like a statue, head up. Now I need to go in and trim the perimeter. Okay, so now we got the interior of our hair trim. Now I need to trim the perimeter. Usually with the perimeter, I'm just gonna follow the shape of the hair, okay? I'm gonna follow the shape of her hair, and what I mean by that, her hair is making like a little U. I'm just gonna follow that shape. Taking section by section. Holding it at a 0. So a 0 means no elevation of the hair, okay? No elevation at all. I'm keeping my hand straight. I'm asking my client, which is my daughter, to be still for me. And I'm clipping right across. When you cut the perimeter, it shouldn't be a whole lot you have to cut off, okay? Because especially if you got in that interior of your daughter's hair. So if they haven't had a trim in a while, it may be a lot more than what you expect. But as long as you get those ends trimmed, and I'm even sitting down on the couch doing this, so parents, y'all, listen to me. You can do this. Trust me. You can do it. So watch. All I'm doing is asking her to relax. Stand up straight, Summer. Head up, straight. Put your hands down, Mama. Put your hands down, poo-poo. So I know when kids don't want to do something, y'all, they sit, chin up. You okay? All right. You're like a statue, poo-poo. Like a statue for my mom. We're almost done, promise you, with the trimming part. We're going to cut it at a 0. And all I'm doing is holding it with my fingers, cutting it at 0. All right, turn around. Stop right there. Keep it straight. No looking down. You're doing good, Summer. You're doing really good. I'm proud of you. You're being a good statue for mama, okay? Being a great hair model. And I'm just cutting it at a 0. Following where I trimmed before. Taking off some of that hair. Bring it over to the next section. Keeping it at no elevation, meaning I'm not moving my hands up the hair. I'm just keeping it at a 0. Straight up and down. Breaking off the hair. Good job. Right there. Taking a little hair at a time. And sectioning off as I go. Combing it down. All I'm trimming is right here. This is it. That's all I'm trimming. People say a trim and a cut the same thing. It really is. I can't deny it, y'all. A trim is a cut, but depends on how much being cut off. A trim, when you're doing a trim, straight up, mama, straight head. I can tell my daughter is leaning. All right, look out the window. Look out the window. Close your mouth, poo. I can tell when her head is down. But a trim is no more than a ½ an inch. If it's more than a ½ inch, it's definitely a cut. Close your mouth, poo poo. So you breathe out your nose, poo. Close your mouth to breathe out the nose. You breathe so hard. Okay. All right. Turn around, poo poo. Now we are finished with Summer's trim. I'm going to go back in and check it. And when you get a nice trim, you can tell that your density, appearance, straight up, mama, straight up, density, it looks a lot more healthier, okay? It looks a lot more full towards those mid-strand to ends. You don't have like those huge gaps throughout the hair. All right, pumpkin, leave it alone. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you, promise. Be still, mama. Okay. So now, Summer, go get the vacuum cleaner in the kitchen, poo. So now I'm gonna vacuum up this hair, y'all. And I think we did really good. I think we did really good. Okay, so now we about to do this hairstyling for Summer. All right, Winter, y'all go back in the room while I style sissy hair, mama.
She won't let me.
All right, come on, Summer, you gotta pick up the tissue, poo-poo. Pick up the tissue, mama. All the stuff off the floor, you put on the floor. Get her cup, Winter. Her cup is in here. Summer, let me get a cup. Y'all go back in the room, poo. Mommy, finish. She's not acting right now. She's doing the most. It's gonna be typical, baby. You can't mess with it. Mama's doing your hair. You want your hair done? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. You don't have to deal with the tickle. As long as it's not hurting you, you fine. Here you go. Okay, y'all. Now we're gonna get into the hairstyling for summer. She showed me inspiration on yesterday, y'all. So we're gonna go off that inspiration. Kind of, sorta, cause your mama be remembering. Sometimes I don't, y'all. Put this phone on charger right quick. Thank you. I try to be a good mama. Y'all, these kids be doing the most, literally. And they know they do. They know they do. So, I took a screenshot of the style that baby girl wanted on yesterday. Now, let me see if I can find it. Let me see. I give them options of choosing styles that they want for whenever mommy does their hair. And this is not going to be exactly like this because this baby girl hair is thicker and more coarse, and Summer's hair is more finer, and I don't like to add a whole lot of products on the hair. But here's the inspiration. This is the inspiration without any beads. So it's like individual plaits at the back, and they stitch braid. I don't know how to stitch braid, y'all, but we're going to do the best we can with what we have and what mommy knows how to do. Okay, so that's the inspiration. My children know that mama can do some styling, but not every style they be inspired by. And so she is definitely tender-headed, meaning this style may work for her as I'm doing it. So if she start saying ouch, ouch, ouch too much, mommy gonna choose another hairstyle for baby girl. Because I don't want to hurt her. And I know she don't like to sit too long. So styling products, y'all. I am going to use a little cream, a little lotion on the hair with the Design Eccentrics hair lotion, and a little bit of the mousse because I don't like adding gel and stuff to their hair because I don't want them to get used to like the gel being on their hair all the time. I see a lot of, parents that was like, oh, my child needs the jam and everything to hold it in place. I know when you're using the jams and gels over time, it causes issues around your hairline. So I try to use products that's more moisturizing than drying, okay? That's even with my children. So I'm going to go ahead and split this hair down the middle like this, because since we are doing individual plaits, and these, like I told y'all before, these plaits are not going to be super small because their hair does tend to, like, if I decide to put locks in their hair will lock up really fast. Even though they have a soft texture, because it tangles up a lot faster, locks would do really good on them. Meaning it will lock up kind of fast. I don't know, what game are you playing, Summer? What's the name of the game, Summer?
I forgot.
How you forgetting? Says she forgot. Think of it. What's the name of it?
It's like a cat game.
Some little, I don't know, y'all. Let me see. Go back to the game. So, it don't even have no name. Let's see, y'all. It's like a little cat. She dresses up the cat. That's all we know, y'all. Okay, let's see the style. She has 3. All right, so Summer, you're going to have to hold your head the way Mama needs you to hold it, okay? Because this is like a braided style. Okay, Mama?
Yes.
So, I think I'm going to just divide this into, like, maybe I'm going to keep it simple because I got to be able to take down these styles, y'all, after a week and a half. So, I'm going to do, like, 3 braids going up. And all I did was part it across. Now I'm making triangles. Just making a little triangle. I don't think I ever really braided summers. I always did flat twists, but I never really braided. I usually braid winters. So I'm going to add a little bit of this moisturizing lotion on it to help smoothing out her strands. Bella, what's up, Bella? What's up, Bella Pooh? What's up, Bella?
Is that Bella?
No. Okay. I try to block people that's not being positive on the live, y'all. So if y'all see somebody who's being negative or just being nasty, please point them out to me because sometimes I don't see them. I want to make sure the live stay as positive and uplifting education as possible. I'm going to do a little mousse on the ends. This is going to help me to... It's just going to help me make a move towards the braids a little bit smoother. Yes, I have to use moisturizing products instead of products with a whole lot of alcohol in it. So I'm just going to start off with a 3-strand braid to the scalp. And why am I braiding down? Y'all supposed to be braiding up. That was my comfortable spot. That was my comfortable spot. A bit more cream. All right, Summer, you gotta hold your head to the side like that. You gotta hold it to the side. You may have to put the tablet down, Mama. Like hold it. Hold on. Then Mama braid is one braid. I need you to hold it to the side for me, okay? Okay?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Just, yeah, start back over. I ain't braid your hair. I never braided your hair. This is crazy. I don't worry too much about the edges because I want to keep the edges soft, natural, not too much tension on it. I had to start this back over for the 3rd time. Do y'all see this? Because my braid is not starting off right, y'all. I think I got it this time. Okay, hold it straight up, Mama. I think it's pretty good to say I have never braided her hair, ever. I always do flat twists on her, or individual plaits. Right here, straight, Mama. It's very soft and very fine, for sure. So all of them got the same texture but different densities. Like my oldest two have about the same density, but my last child, her hair is a lot more dense, meaning coarse. So that's the one that's gonna take me the longest to do. I used to love using the Pantene. So let mommy do these without your tablet so you can really hold your head. Because with the tablet, baby, you're not gonna be able to hold your head like you need to, okay? Okay, Pumpkin?
Okay.
And all I'm doing is just separating into triangles. Adding some more moisturizing cream on there for the next section. And a little bit of the mousse. Keep your hair straight, please. I want this everywhere. And with the mousse, I'm just adding a little bit around the hairline, like a whole lot. You gotta hold your hair straight, poo-poo. I'm gonna take off a small section and start my 3-strand braid. Everybody braids different. This is the way I know how to braid. And it's been doing pretty good for me. I separate slice off a small section of it and slice off small sections as I'm braiding the hair to the scalp. This comb. And detangling the hair as I'm moving up. All right. Look, I'm being very patient for y'all. Trust me, I've been doing some pops. Yeah, I haven't been seeing the pops. Girl, keep your head still. Ah, that's so funny. Yeah, all three of my children tender-headed. Every last one of them. I'm tender-headed, so I don't like getting my hair combed. Sit back, baby. What's going on? Summer, I be having clients sit in this chair. We don't never have this issue. Sit down, poo-poo. Oh, yeah, so many clients in these chairs, mama. But here we go. We got 2 braids down, y'all. A few more to go. It's gonna be braided into a ponytail. And all I'm doing is like slicing them into like miniature triangles to kind of pull into a ponytail, okay? So I really want to do beads, but because that last child, that baby, she is rough, y'all. She's gonna pull them off, and so she really beats up on Summer. Summer can't handle her. Her and Summer's like 5 pounds away from each other. Spring does not play, so I'm gonna do barrettes on her, on the ends of her hair, to give her a little hang time, a little action. Because I would love to do beads, and Summer like beads, but that baby just won't allow it. Oh, you hear straight, Pooh? And you see how Spring be acting. Nobody can handle her. That girl do the most. She's so cute. That's the thing. She's so cute. Everybody said, oh, she's so cute. I don't let you do all of that. Maybe you ain't got comfortable with it yet. But she haven't got comfortable with you. Don't be Spring be doing the most, Summer. When you add like a little lotion to the hair, and sometimes a little mousse, when you add like a little wet agent, it just helps detangling their hair without you having to pull it so much, so that you pull in a little bit, but they don't feel it as much as they would if you use like a jam or a gel. And usually anytime I'm using like anything that's wet on their hair, I let them sit up on the dryer for like 15 minutes to let it dry. Yes. When I say busy, man, Spring cousin is, oh girl. I wanted to go somewhere today after I finished my other family hair. And I was like, I can't go nowhere with her. I can't be ripping and running with her. That girl had me running so much. And like I said, these kids can't do nothing with her. And this is the other busybody. Flipping and flop. We call her Flip Flopper. That's what we calling her. But y'all, we got 3 braids down. And we have 3 more to do before we do our individual plaits at the back. I don't know. I just be doing it. I taught myself how to braid when I lived in California. Doing some YouTube videos. I was watching this girl on YouTube teach how to do basic braiding. And my husband at the time, he was like, I'm finna buy you some money because you finna practice every day on how to braid. And that's how I really learned, by me just continuing to do it every day. I made it a conscious thing for me to practice every day. And hold your head back a little bit, baby. And hold your head back a little bit, baby. Yeah. The kids start school tomorrow. So, Winter decided she didn't want her hair done right now. I think it's because I know why she don't want it done. It's because I told her she can't get small braids because her hair gonna tangle up too fast. And so she was like, well, I don't want my hair done. And when kids be doing the most, when they be saying little stuff like that, instead of arguing with them, he just let them decide. Like, okay, well, I guess you're gonna make this whole process a lot longer when it's time, when you decide that you want your hair done again. She's 10, so she was at that age. So I'm trying to let her make decisions for herself a little bit. But once she sees sister hair, she's like, oh, she's gonna be like, I want my hair done. This mom's gotta go to work. I won't be able to do your hair, so you're gonna have to wear your hair in a ponytail until mommy have a little time to do your hair. Because I was gonna try to shampoo and detangle her before I went to work, but she got in her feelings. You know how kids do. And I don't let them decide like that all the time. I try to give them a choice. When they feel those emotions, I let them have it. Like, go ahead, have your spaz out, have your moment. But realize, like, when you're having that moment, there are consequences to something that you're saying no to if it's something good for you. Because you still going to get a cute style, but she couldn't hear it. So, but I allowed her to have a moment, just go to her room. I want them to be able to work out their emotions, to be able to move in their emotion. Like, sometimes I'm trying to teach them at an early age, like, what you feeling is definitely valid. Like, your feeling is valid, but I need for you to gain that. Don't worry about that, poo. Oh, you hear that? I need them to gain a moment to where they like, okay, what I feel is definitely valid, but let me replay it in my head type of moment. My mommy said I can't get these small braids. Okay, but I'm still gonna get a cute hairstyle. So am I just gonna go to my room and not get my hair done because I know mommy has to go to work? Or I'm gonna just go ahead and get whatever style mommy said would work best for me. And I wanted her to catch that. She haven't caught it yet, but she's catching on. Close your eyes, please. Just close your eyes. But this one, the middle child, she catches on fast. She'll be like, okay, mommy, it may not be the style that I want or what I like, but I still want you to do my hair. But I want my oldest to get to the point. She's not there yet. And I know every child is different, so I want her to be able to realize that for herself. Because, you know, sometimes you can talk to your children, they don't hear you. And they hear advice and things from other people, just like us adults. They'll hear better from someone else who really don't know them or do know them because of someone else and not their parent. They can hear them a little better. But I'm really trying to make her understand at the age she's at, she's 10. I want her to get that self-awareness, like, okay, I'm in my emotion, but how long I'm going to allow myself to be in this emotion and feel this thing, right? Because we work out of our emotions so much, y'all. Even as an adult, I catch myself working out of my emotions so much to where I can't hear or see anything. So I do have to remind myself, like, Jaleesa, slow down, think about what's happening. Are you responding from an emotion or are you responding from a clear state of mind? And if I respond, I'm inspired from mine. Like, I'm responding from my emotion, then I have to pull myself back to reevaluate what I heard, what I saw, for me to understand what needs to be done, if that makes any sense. Look, girl, I've tried the look. And now the look works with the oldest. The middle one, it works with the middle. But that baby, you know what she do? Whatever. But the baby understands, y'all. She be understanding. She tries you. But I want my children to have some self-awareness of themselves and not blame other people for everything that happens around them. So that's why I try to teach them at an early age, like, hey, your feelings are definitely valid, but I need for you to understand what you're feeling, okay? Because your emotions can get you in trouble. Emotions have consequences if you're not in a clear state of mind to respond to something the way it needs to be responded to. And I try to tell them, like, people hurt people out of an emotion, out of anger. People say mean things to people when they're upset or frustrated. And when people sad, they say some detrimental stuff to themselves or to other people, out of sadness or things like that. I don't want them to take their emotions for granted or feel like they have no control over them on how to respond to things. Hi, Nisha. How are you? Positive. Hi, Sarah. How are y'all doing? All right, y'all. We are finished with that top section. I think we did pretty good with that. And I'm just calling the ends. So now we finished the top section of Summer's head. Close your mouth, mama. Because some be walking around like this. Girl, close your mouth. Turn that way, poo-poo. Okay. So now I'm going to stick little hair tie on that section. Get it out the way. You're welcome. You're so welcome. So the hair tie we're using, just little hair tie from, I get these like from Dollar Tree, y'all. Little scrunchies. Okay, it's good. All right, now I'm gonna work on the back. And I'm gonna do like maybe 8 individual plaits so they can be big, not super small. You got the tissue, baby? Use that, what you got? Okay, finna work to the back. I gotta get baby girl sitting this. Here, poo-poo, stand up. All right, sit down right here. She ain't been sitting here long. Come on. Put it right here so you can sit down on it. Go ahead. Pray. Sit down. Girl, why are you sliding? Just sit down. You're doing too much slipping and sliding. Sit your booty down. Just sit down. Legs up. All right. There we go. Perfect. All right, now I'm going to do some individual plaits. In the back. Now you can get your tablet. I'm going to get it. Here you go. So that wasn't so hard, was it, y'all? Was that hard? Thank you. I appreciate that, positive. Okay, now we finna get into the plait. So for her plait shawl, I can't just go straight across. And I think that's what I'm gonna do instead of going this way. But I may do that way and give her a little bit more fullness, little slanted parts. So I'm gonna do some triangle parts in the back. And how you make a triangle part, you just split the hair at an angle. And these are gonna be bigger. So my sections are gonna be a lot bigger. Just like this. I'm going with some lotion. Moisturizing lotions by Design Essentials. Add some lotion to it. Dry that hair. You see, you don't always have to use jam and gel on your children's hair. Like, I even use, like, these type of products on a thicker, kinkier texture. Like, I'll be posting a video this week of me using nothing but a cream and a mousse on a flat twist. Because my client she had really coarse hair, but she didn't want any gel or a jam on her hair. And you can see, like, how her flat twist was beautiful. Even the live I did earlier today, y'all, I used no gel on her hair. And her flat twist, she's like, oh my gosh, they are beautiful. Like, you can get beautiful results without using like products with a whole lot of alcohol. And because we are doing these braids big, taking big rectangle squares. I'm just plaiting it up. Really tight at the base. Down. And if I decide, go ahead, blow your nose, poo-poo, because you're over there struggling. So don't sniff, blow, okay? Don't sniff, blow. Don't sniff, just blow. We're gonna go ahead and just pat this all the way down. And I may just add barrettes, maybe to the top, because I like it when little girls have like their hair coiled at the ends, just like this. I think it's so cute, y'all. I think that is just so freaking cute to have like the little curly hairs at the end. Big plaits, big plaits. They start school back on tomorrow, so I'll have to find something to do to the oldest, even though she didn't want it done. I won't be able to shampoo it. Just probably just have to do it to like 2 ponytails so I'm able to shampoo it. Because I work tonight. And by the time I get off, they're going to be in the bed.
We're going to use that too.
Huh?
I said we're going to use that too.
Yeah, I got to buy y'all some snacks. At least, I think Daddy still got this popcorn in there. So we're going to just go ahead and plait this up. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, they all have like the little curly hair. But it's some work, y'all. I know it don't look like no work. Especially my oldest and my baby. Like, my oldest has the longest hair. And my youngest have the more coarse hair. It's not because her hair is hard to do. The little one is just that she don't like her hair being touched or combed. That's why it's harder to do. And Summer likes her hair done more than the other one, which my oldest one. Summer was like, I want my hair done. Like the oldest child, she knows it's gonna hurt. She's like, I don't want it done right now. I'm gonna wait, Mom. Like, girl, the longer you wait, the more it's gonna be, the more pain you're gonna be in. You see how big these sections are? How you head up, poo-poo? Black soldiers don't sniff. You have to blow, baby, blow. You have all the tissue that you need. Okay. Add some more cream. And some mousse. And if I decide like day, 3 of her having these like little plaits down here, I take them down. She have like a cute little braid out. Or if I decide to take down the plaits, like loosen up her ponytails, like unravel those braids just at the ends of it, she'll have like be another little cute little style. That's why I like doing like the individual plaits on them versus the 2-strand twists, because 2-strand twists are so pretty on them, but I know it just tangles up so fast. With plaits, for some reason, it does not do that. Like when I unravel their plaits and stuff, it doesn't be as tangled as if I were to do a 2-strand twist. I don't know how to explain it. I don't even know if I fully understand it, especially as being a natural hair stylist. But I just know, like, when I do it, it is so...
Outfit cute.
And that is cute. And all I'm doing is splitting it into rectangles. The rectangle triangles. So if you want one angle you look at, you'll see a triangle. The other one, you'll see a rectangle. Like, I have parents that come up to me like, what styles or what products work best for my daughter's hair? But the first thing they will say, like, I need their style or their hair to last two weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks. And I try to be as realistic to parents as possible, because I think we have became a society where we want convenient with everything. Like, Little girl hairstyles not supposed to be lasting, not supposed to be sitting in their head, over 2 weeks, in my opinion. The reason why is because their hair needs to be combed. It needs to be, their scalp needs to be cleansed, and it helps them at an early age to get better hair care regimens for themselves. If they, at a young age, get these braids and stuff at an early age, or get these extensions at an early age, that's what they're gonna feel the most comfortable in. Like, that's what they're gonna feel the most comfortable in and most beautiful in. But when we start allowing them to wear their hair in its natural state, whether it's short, medium, long, kinky, coily, wavy, we start embracing it while they're young and telling them they have beautiful hair and teaching them how to love on their hair at an early age. When they become adults, majority of the time they are going to love their texture, whether or not they decide to get it relaxed or straightened or start wearing weaves. They still gonna be able to take off that style that they have, and when they wear their hair, they're gonna feel good in it because they was taught to feel beautiful in their natural hair. But when it's the other way around, I have met young women, and little kids where they don't feel cute at all wearing their natural hair. They think their natural hair is ugly. They think they're ugly with their natural hair, and that whole insecurity is built at an early age, which is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Because we are conditioned to certain stuff. And I think that's one condition in the Black community that we do need to break as Black women. We need to break the conditioning at an early age, to where if they want to wear a style that's not their hair, they'll feel good in it. And when they take it out, they will feel good in it as well. I'm not pulling it. I'm not pulling it, pumpkin. I use from this channel. Okay, y'all. In our last two. Y'all. Am I hurting you, Summer?
No.
Summer said I'm not hurting her.
I just like the purple one said. Today is purple day. Smoking.
All right, head up, poo-poo, head up. Okay, this is the complete look, y'all. Cute, kid-friendly, convenient, moisturized, treated, all of those things. Now I'm gonna go get a little bowl and show y'all what the install would be if she was fully dry. So she is gonna sit up under the hood and dry for about 15 minutes to let the products kind of stiffen up and dry. So stay with me, y'all. Stay with me. Stay right there, son. Go ahead, blow your nose, boo. All right. We can. Blow your nose. All right, we here. We here. All right, gonna put a little red bow that has nothing to do with what she has on, y'all, so I can show y'all the end result. If I were to add a bow to it, I didn't want to go in the room with the other kids because I already know the baby gonna be like, Mama. All right, keep your mouth closed, Mama. Not like that. Just close your mouth, people. All right, sit up, move. This girl just sliding out the chair. Oh, help ya. Help ya. Hold on a second. Put the cape on you. All right. Finish stretching? You finish stretching? All right, so now over here. Don't trip, don't trip. Okay, this is the back, y'all. This is the back. See when I say triangle, rectangle? That is the back. So I'm going to turn toward the front. And this is the front. Fix your mouth, Mama. All right, this is the front. Turn to the side, turn to the side. Look that way, poo-poo. There we go. The front. All right, turn to the other side. And there we have it. All right, give me some poses, Summer. Ooh, give me something else, girl. I can't see your hands. Give me something else, girl. All right, give me something else, Summer. What you got, girl? Ooh, okay, girl. I feel you. I feel you. Do you see your hair? What it look like?
Ever.
It's cute. It's cute. All right, Curl Friends, that is it for Summer today, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. This is a style that she picked out. Turn this way, people. This is a style that she picked out from Pinterest. She saw a little girl with some little braids at the top. And I told you, I don't know how to stitch braid. Hold your head down. Some stitch braids. I don't know how to stitch braid, but I braided enough to where it kind of looks like little stitch braids with some individual plaits at the back. And instead of having the ends with beads, we just kind of finger coil the ends to give it a nice curl look. Thank you. And if I decide I'm going to maybe unravel it after maybe 3 or 4 days to have like a twist out, a braid out look. But that's it, y'all. That's it. You want to say bye, Summer?
Bye. See you in the next video.
Ooh, okay. So she's going to be on another video, y'all. So thank y'all. So be on my live tonight at 4. I will be at the salon. That's a few hours from now. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoy watching this video. And thank you so much for watching. So catch me on the next live, y'all. Tonight at 4, I'll be doing some clients' hair. Thank you so much for the new subscribers. And thank you for the OGs who's been tapping in. I'm so appreciative and blessed of each one of you guys. Have a wonderful night. Bye, Curl Friends. Remember, you're beautiful, honey. You're bold, and wear your hair with confidence.